In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a dimension line without text in AutoCAD. This is a handy technique for those times when you need the clarity of dimension lines on your drawing, but without any visible text cluttering the view. Let's dive in and see how this can be achieved efficiently. First things first, we need to create the dimension line just like you would do for any standard dimension in AutoCAD. You can do this by navigating to the Annotate tab and selecting the Dimension button from the ribbon. Click on the starting point of your dimension, then on the end point, and choose where you want to place the dimension line on your drawing. Now that you have your dimension line, the next step is to remove the text. To do this, simply double-click on the dimension line you just created. A text editor box will appear, showing the dimension value. Here you'll want to carefully select the text by clicking and dragging your mouse over it. Once selected, press the Delete button on your keyboard to remove it. Before closing the editor, ensure it remains empty to keep your dimension line text-free. For those looking for a more permanent solution, so every dimension you create in the future appears without visible text, there's another approach. You'll want to modify your dimension style settings. Start by opening the Dimension Style Manager by typing D and hitting Enter. This will bring up the Manager window where you can select your current dimension style or create a new one if you prefer. Click on Modify and you'll be directed to a series of tabs. In the Text tab, you'll see an option for text height. Here is where you need to apply a subtle but effective change. Set the text height to an extremely small value, such as 0.001. Although the dimension text technically still exists, it will be too small to be visible when you print or view your drawing. Remember to apply these changes before closing the modification window. These methods allow for flexibility, depending on whether you need to hide dimension texts occasionally or on a more regular basis across different projects. The first method is great for one-off instances, while the second serves as a default setting, saving you time in the long run. And there you have it. Two simple methods to ensure your AutoCAD drawings feature dimension lines without any distracting text. Whether you opt to delete the text manually or modify your dimension style settings, these techniques can streamline your workflow and enhance the overall cleanliness of your drawings. With practice, you'll find these methods easy to implement as you continue to develop your AutoCAD skills. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like the video if you found these tips helpful. Happy designing!